Welcome back, guys. Now, it is the monthly wrap-up, so we can't not mention the 57th Annual Grammy Awards. Now, nobody actually swung from a chandelier, but it was a 3.5-hour emotional roller coaster. 83 golden gramophones, thrilling performances, sober messages, and some historic moments, like Paul McCartney performing with Kanye West and Rihanna. The night belonged to Sam Smith, collecting 4 Grammys, but of course Kanye West stole the spotlight with that priceless fake-out interruption of Beck for winning Album of the Year. Ed Sheeran gave an outstanding live performance, and Usher wowed with just his naked voice and a smooth suit. But it was Stevie Wonder himself who played only about 4 bars of harmonica and stole the entire show. Beyoncé may have only taken home 2 Grammys, but she did close the night with that show-stopping performance. And the music continued right here in Dubai at RedFest with back-to-back full live festival sets. Headliners The Script brought Celtic Soul for the 3rd time to Dubai, with RedFest warming them up for their 52-date world tour. They rocked the stage with hits from their 4th studio album, No Sound Without Silence, along with the ultra-catchy first single, Superheroes. The opening act, GRL, gave an emotional performance and their first live appearance since the tragic death of band member Simone Battle last year. The gig featured all 8 of their songs and the live debut of new single, Lighthouse. Surprise hit Rixton definitely proved that they are not a one-hit wonder. On stage, they sing and dance like proper rock stars, and have been co-writing with Ed Sheeran. Offstage, Tinashe is an unassuming petite 22-year-old from LA, but given a mic, she is a full-on sassy superstar. Known for her gritty, minimalist approach to R&B, her moody grooves were stripped to their rhythmic essentials, and crowd favorite Iggy Azalea did not disappoint either. Backed by DJ WizKid, she was all about slick choreography, great vocals, and of course her global phenomenon Black Widow. And finally, we caught up with another massive RedFest star to talk hit collaborations and rap production. He's the new hip-hop ambassador for the Middle East. This is Tutone. So Tutone, it's so good to have you on the show. Thanks for being with us today.
Thanks for inviting me.
And congratulations on your success last year. But what I want to do is go right back to the beginning and tell me how you got into hip-hop. I understand you were kind of rapping on the streets when you were a kid.
Yeah. Well, basically, I was born in Holland, but my parents originally come from Morocco. And we used to go back and forth to visit the family in Morocco. And I didn't speak Arabic at that time, so I didn't have much friends on the streets and stuff, so I was more indoors.
Right.
And I think my brother had like a CD of NWA, which is a rap group from America. And I listened to it over and over and over, and then, you know, I really fell in love with hip-hop. Started writing my own lyrics when I got back to Holland, school performances, and I really got into it.
Senorita, I see you dance. Come with me, let me take you to France. I just want to show you the world, and if you be my girl, then I might be your man.
So last year was all about your #1 hit, Senorita. You did a whole lot of collaborations. Tell me about some of those.
Well, actually, I'd done before Senorita, because Senorita was actually the first commercial song that I promoted. But prior to that, I did songs with a lot of American rappers like Waka Flocka, Crazy Bone. They're very known in the States as well. For Senorita, I did a collaboration with Nango Flow, he's huge in Puerto Rico, and Eric Machado. He's actually a Cuban living in Dubai.
Yeah, Cuban guy,
For Keep On Going, the next single, which went #1 the first day as well. I collaborated with Tony Lanta and Eric Machado again. And for the latest song, obviously, with Chris Fade.
Well, we're going to talk a little bit about that, but first of all, let's go back to the studio. Like, tell me about your process. Do you kind of like have an inspiration? Do you, you write your own lyrics for your raps, obviously. Yeah. What is it that kind of makes you do that? What drives you?
Well, the funny thing is that nowadays, I think it's just a technique that I developed. I don't write rhymes anymore. Like, when I hear a good beat, my producer sends me new music all the time. So when I hear a nice beat, I go into the studio, I put the microphone on, I just go and just do like freestyle. And then once I hear something that I like and makes sense, I will record it. And then that's how I make my new songs nowadays.
Okay, so that's quite interesting. So it's kind of beat driven as opposed to, you meet somebody, like a love story, exactly. That kind of thing.
Well, it depends. Like sometimes, now I've been asked for a lot of featurings from all different countries. So they send me the song, and it's almost complete. The only thing that's missing is the rep. And then when it's about love or it's about party or whatever the subject is, then I will obviously fit in with the exact you know, lyrics that fit with that song. So it depends on how the program will work.
So producing and doing studio work or performing, where does it really work for you?
Well, you know, like the creative part of it, like being in the studio, that's what I live for. Like I love to make new music and then hear the reactions of the people next to me, the producers, and you know, and but performing, you know, that really gives you a buzz and like satisfaction. Like, oh, you know, these people, they just love what I did, and it's just a great feeling.
So talking performing, we've got RedFest coming up, and we've got that incredibly fun track with Chris Fade. How did that happen? Because I know it's kind of tongue-in-cheek. I mean, it's a great laugh.
Yeah, it is. You know, it is. And, you know, we were just chilling in the studio.
Yeah.
We're doing a lot of stuff. And then all of a sudden, Chris Fade went behind the microphone and he started, like, singing certain stuff. And I was like, wow, you know, like, we should record this. He's like, no, man. I said, okay, let's record it. So he was singing the chorus, which is like, if you're not in it for love, just move on. And it sounded quite nice. So I recorded his thing, and then he wrote some lyrics in the studio. And then I sent it to my producer in Spain, Alex Guerrero. He's very known in Spain. And he came back with the complete song, except for my part. So when I heard the whole complete song, I just did my part on it, and the rest is sort of history now.
I just love it because it's #1.
Yeah.
And it's just, I mean, it's so playful. Everybody is going crazy for this track right now.
Exactly. And the funny thing about it is that, you know, Chris doesn't really want to pursue an artist career.
Right.
So for him, it's like, you know, I don't know if I should do this or not, because people might think I want to be an artist, which I'm not. I'm just doing it for fun.
But what's so great about it is music should be fun, right?
Exactly.
You know, it shouldn't always be, you know.
Exactly. There's no guidelines, you know, like do whatever you feel like, and if it works, it works, you know.
Tell me, if you could work with any artist in the world, who would that be?
Rapper or singer?
Both.
Okay, as a rapper, Jay-Z.
Okay, of
you
course.
know,
Yeah,
come on, he's a legend. And as a singer, I would love to work with Rihanna.
Of course. Now, I know that you've got a lot going on this year. New tour, new album.
Yeah. I'm going on tour with in Spain with Mark Anthony.
Yeah, that's huge.
Yeah, and Romeo Santos, which around here people don't really know, but he's one of the biggest Latin artists in the world.
Yeah. Okay.
And my new single, Mine on Me, will be out after RedFest. So there's a lot of new things coming.
We're looking out for
Yeah.
that.
Ladies in Dubai, pretty ladies in New York. If you're pretty, put your hands up. All the ladies worldwide.
So those were the big stories in film, fashion and music, and well, more music this month, right? Hope you enjoyed the show. Remember, you can get in touch with us. We've got our Facebook page, which is titled Showbiz Insider. And we've also got our Twitter feed, which is @ZoeShowbiz. That's for all your international Hollywood gossip. We'll be back same time next month with more local legends and international stars. See you then.